ego. It's like you never hear like these folks publicly on the record talking about charity or talking about, like, you know, I'm tired of hearing about, you tell me about, you know, the ugly crap that's going on amongst black men. Like, tell me what it's like to sit across from a white person and you're negotiating $1 million deal or something. You know what I mean? Like, your reality, Jay-Z, your reality, Kanye, your reality, Lil Wayne, your reality, and I'll say names because I'm not, I don't define myself by, you know, simply, you know, going along with the popular, you know, thing. Because people will say, unfortunately, we live in a society too, and especially in the hip hop culture, where if you have any type of opinion or you have any type of your own individual thought and feeling about something, somehow you're hating, somehow you're, you know what I mean? Right. And so so we've eliminated the whole concept of critique and constructive critique in art. And the thing is to me, as a person who art saved my life, I'm not afraid to admit that. You know, maybe these other artists who claim they used to do stuff that was dirty or illegal or bad, and somehow the rap game saved them. You know, the rap game saved them. It's kind of like, okay, so now where does the lesson come in? Right. Where do you begin to tell the kids who may not get the opportunity, or the human beings that may not get the opportunity to get, how did you get there? Right. What's the steps? Did they need to pull their pants up? At some point, did you need to wear your pants around your waist? You understand what I mean? Right. You know, because once Jay-Z, once they call cut on that video set, he goes back to being an effluent, articulate black man. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, why do you cut that off when the lights are on? You know what I mean? And so I see, I'm sorry, I go on rant sometimes, man. I forgot what there's a hook to this whole thing. What was it? Where did we leave off? We were talking about why you decide to, you know, bring other artists up. So long story short is it's like you're going to either be a part of the problem or you're going to be, you know, contribute to probably trying to help some of the problems out here. Gotcha. And so I think that me being able to show people through execution and example that, like, okay, you know, at Ben's Next Door, when we have artists come in, like, I'm not there being on some like superstar, I'm the host type of thing. Like, I don't even want people to tell people or promote it or advertise it like I'm the host. Okay. Because when I'm there, I'm the host, I'm the sound man, I'm the stage man, I'm the video guy. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you wear a lot of different hats. Because you can't tell somebody out here that just make some CD and then think that they've arrived sometime as an artist. You can't. I would be lying to them to tell them, like, oh yeah, that's all you need is a record. Like, oh yeah, you know, pressed up a record. I'm telling you, oh yeah, you'll get it. You know. And it's whereas for some people, like the 930 Club here in DC is like their dream place to play. And here in my short career already, I've done played there at least 7-8 times in my career. You know what I mean? Right. But it's the idea of getting people, it's unshifting them from off this robotic, automatic mode that they're on. And we're so rapid on living and keeping up in this rat race that we forget the bare essential gift that we all have, and that's the ability to share. Whether it's something you learn in college, whether it's something you learn, because we need more of that, because there's not enough social stuff that's, you know, building better people out here. Gotcha. You know?
And when we come back from this next song, this is actually gonna be your last song, unfortunately.
This is cool.
I wanted to find out, what is it that you want people to know about W. Ellington Felton?
Now or after the song?
After the song.
Okay, cool.
Give you time to think.
Oh, right, and memorize and remember words to a song too. Right.
So what's the name of the song you're gonna do for us?
This song is It Didn't Occur to Me. I think that long weird rant I just went off on probably can make this come full circle. This is I did a tour a couple years ago with an artist from this area named Michelle Ndegiacello. Okay. She called out, reached out to me one day and said, "Hey, I want to do this tour. I want to, you know, do some gigs." And I was like, "Word," you know what I mean? And the name of the tour was Searching for the Method Tour.
Okay.
And the concept was that she was trying to introduce me to the world and her audience, as to say, like, hey, you should check this guy out. I believe in his art and what he's doing. And, you know, you should, you know. And it was quite an adventure. Mr. Turner definitely can testify to that. On bass. By the way, we have Mr. Dennis Turner on bass, Zach Cutler on guitar, just for the listeners and the viewers. I don't want you guys to think these guys were robots. They're real people.
Yeah, the audience is familiar with both Zach and Dennis.
Oh, of course. So thank you for letting me share the stage with these guys. But anyway, so it was just wacky. Shortly after that, my father passed, and he was like my best friend, because he was the guy who I could relate to when I'd be like, man, the world is so crazy, man. It's hard to be an artist and a dad. And he'd be like, I told you. You know what I mean? Remember when I would tell you someday you'll understand? Now you're getting
You understand.
So this song is just kind of about that. It's the idea that there's no one way to get what you know, ultimately what you feel your destiny or your dream is.
Okay.
And if we continue to seek out here and try to recreate somebody else's journey and their success, we'll be unhappy.
Cool.
So
Well, here it is, right here on Hip Hop Connection.